Yeah, good morning, children. Good morning, sir. So, in our previous class, we have learned how to prepare a frequency distribution table. You remember or not?
Yes, sir.
Something marks are given, 60 students marks, and we have segregated the data into some particular groups, 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, something like that. Isn't it? And we have prepared the tally marks. Based on the tally marks, we have got the values of frequencies. That how many times that observation is occurring, that is called frequency. Isn't it? These are all the things we have discussed and we learned. So, the difference between any two consecutive upper limits and any two consecutive lower limits is called as class interval. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
That class interval is also known as size of the class or length of the class. Are you clear? Now here, today, one more graphical representation we are going to discuss. I hope everybody how to represent any data with the help of bar, that means bar graph. Do you know or not?
Yes, sir.
Bar graph means how we represented there like this. We represented na. This is one bar like that, and another one like this, and like that. This is the way we represented. This is the student A, student B, student C. And for suppose these are the marks, let us take whatever it is. 10 marks, 20 marks, 30 marks, something 40 marks like that. What it means here? What you observe here? There is a gap between one bar to one bar. Have you found or not?
Yes, sir.
Huh? There is a gap between one bar to one bar or not here?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So here we are maintaining a gap between one bar to one bar. But what we are going to discuss now, in that there is no gap between one bar to one bar. There is no gap between one bar to one bar means that classes should have a limits. True class limits we have to take. Let us see. Actually, the definition is different way it is given in your higher class. That one you will understand. But now let us see. After drawing the graph, I will explain. For suppose here one table is there, children. For suppose I am taking one frequency distribution table. Classes, frequency directly. There is no tally marks all. Everything directly I am taking directly. What is there here? Classes 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. These are the frequencies 3, 8, 10, 7, 5. These are the frequencies. Let us take this is the test which is conducted for 50 marks or else something like that. And this is the frequency distribution table. Now I am representing this table with the help of some graph. Okay? How? Without leaving any gap between one bar to one bar. Here see, these are called what? True class limits, I told you. These are lower limits and these are upper limits, I told you or not?
Yes, sir.
Did you remember or not? Now, these limits you have to take on x-axis. True class limits taken on x-axis. And the values of frequencies you have to take on y-axis. Because of graph consisting of x-axis, y-axis, do you know or not?
Yes, sir.
So, here I am taking like this. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. X-axis. On x-axis what I am taking? Class limits. Class limits, not classes. These are called limits. True class limits. What's classes? Classes means this is one class, this is one class, this is one class. But limits means every individual values are limits. Lower limit, upper limit, upper limit. like that. That is the difference between classes and limits. Got it? Got it? Now on x-axis I am taking two class limits, and on y-axis I am taking frequencies. What I am taking? Frequencies. So limits what are there? 0 to 10 like that, na? Gap is 10 only, na? So that gap only here also you have to maintain. 0 this is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, something like that. Frequencies, numeric values. What is the maximum value? 10 only, na? So I am taking 2 units. On y-axis, 1 centimeter is equal to 2 units I am taking. That means how? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay? Now 0 to 10. 0 to 10, what is that? See? 3 na? So 3 means middle of 2 and 4 or not? So here 3. Like this you can draw. This is the one bar. This value is how much? 3. Now 10 to 20, how much it is there? 8. Where is 8? This is not. So this is 8 or not? Like 8 means don't draw from here. Here means again this class also will come. Only 10 to 20 only. So with this gap only, where is 8 is there, like that. Next 20 to 30, how much is there? 10. 10 means this is here. 10 only na this. Like this. Are you clear? 30 to 40, how much? 7. 6 to 7 means this is. This is 8. This is 10. This is 7. And this is 40 to 50, how much? 5. 4, 5 between. In the graph paper it will be appears very clearly. So 5. Now see, have you found any gap between one bar to one bar here? No, because here gap is there. Between one bar and another bar, here there is a gap. So that this is called bar graph. But here there is no gap. But how we got this graph? By joining the points. Where the point? On x-axis, 2 class limits, and on y-axis, frequencies. These two, 0 to 10, how much? 3, na? This is 3. This is the point. Now I have taken. Now see, every bar has the same width or not? See, of course in the diagram it may seem different, but in the graph it 1 centimeter equals the same length only, no? So this width should be equal only, and the length of the bar is changing. How the length of the bar is getting? Based on frequencies. Based on frequencies. So this type of graphs are called as histogram. What is that?
Histogram.
Yeah. This is the name of the new graph. Histogram. Histogram means representing the data with the help of bars, but without leaving any gap between bar to bar. Are you clear? Okay? And taking 2 class limits on x-axis and frequencies on y-axis. So this graph is called as histogram. Are you clear? Are you clear or not? Now keep heading of histogram. Histogram. Okay? Representing the data with the help of histogram heading. Representing the data with the help of bars, comma, by taking no gap between bar to bar. We're taking no gap between bar to bar and on x-axis true class limits, on x-axis true class limits, and on y-axis respective frequencies. On y-axis respective frequencies.
X-axis.
On x-axis true class limits, true, T-R-U-E, true class limits. True class limits. On y-axis frequencies. Respective frequencies. That's all. Full stop. Thank you. Full stop. Okay. It down. You can write. Keep star and write. And that means that point wise. In a histogram, the width of all the bars, is same. These are the bars only, na?
All should
In
be
this bar, this is width. Okay, the width of all the bars is same. Okay, and also it represents. Right now, in a histogram, the width of all the bars is same, and also it represents length of class, and also it represents the length of class or class interval. The length of the class or class interval. Once again, I am telling the point. In a histogram, the width of all the bars is same, and also it represents length of the class or class interval. See how much gap is here? 10 na? This 10 is nothing but class interval, na?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what. Are you clear? Second point, note down. Second point. In a histogram, the length of the bar, length means this is, okay, in this bar, this is the length. In this bar, this is the length. These lengths are equal to what? Frequencies, na? That one I will tell you. In a histogram, the length of the bar is equals to frequency of that class. In a histogram, the length of the bar is equals to frequency of the class. Okay? In a histogram, the length of the bar is equals to frequency of its class. That's it. Are you clear? Now, keep example. Draw an histogram for the given data. Write down the question. Draw an histogram. Draw the here.
Draw and draw
The histogram means it is not.
draw
The histogram for the given data. This is okay. After that, you note down this solution. For the given data, draw the histogram for the given data. That is the question, and this is solution we have got. That is the data, and this is the answer. Note down. So this is the way we have to construct a histogram now. Now let us see in exercise 5.1. Go back. See. First one, for which of these would you use a histogram to show the data? Some situations has given. All of you concentrate and listen the reason, otherwise you can't understand. Some situations has given. Okay? And then he asked to find whether we can able to apply a histogram or not. That means whether we can able to draw an histogram or not. Are you clear? So here the first situation is see the number of letters for different areas in a postman's bag. The number of letters in a different areas in a postman's bag. Some letters will be there in postman's bag, na? So for suppose, let us take in Vijayanagar only. I am taking in Vijayanagar some areas. What is that? R&B area, complex area, quota area, water tank area. R&B area 15 letters, complex area 20 letters, quota area 35 letters, water tank area 5 letters are there in the postman's bag. Right? Whatever it is, leave it, no problem. R&B area 15 letters, complex area 20 letters. This is an example. I am telling example. I am taking example because of you can understand very easily. Now, will you able to draw histogram for this?
No, sir.
Histogram means what? There is a link. That means classes we have to divide now. It is a classes. No, individual values.
Yes, sir.
R&B, quota, complex, quota and water tank area. These are all areas. One. There is no length of the classes here. Here see 0 to 10, 10 to 20 means okay I am taking one group like a group. It is not like in a grouping. No?
Yes.
So it is individual. So better we can show this data with the help of bar graph only. Bar graph means like this now. R&B, sum, complex, sum. Next quarter like that. We can't able to join one graph, one bar to one bar here.
Yes, sir.
Why? Because it is can't be divided into groups. So we can't apply the histogram for that. Are you clear? Are you clear or not? So that is the reason you have to understand. Second question. The height of competitors in a athletics meet. The height of competitors in a athletics meet. There are some 100 people are there. 100 athletics are participating in that meet. 100 people are there. Height how it will be? Height sometimes for suppose you people are there ma. You 3 people may get same height. Alani we can't able to take each and every inches now 5 for suppose let us take 4 feet. 4 feet 4.1, 4.2, 4.3. If you want up to 6 are there, let us take 6 feet. Means how many are there? So if you take individual, it will become more number of observations or not. So what we can divide? We can divide very easily. How it is? 4 to 4.5 one group. 4.5 to 5 feet one group. 5 to 5.5 another group. 5.5 to 6 feet another group. How many are there? Frequencies. Shall we apply Barbara histogram for this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shall we able to apply histogram for this one? Yes, we can able to apply the histogram. Why? Because here that information can be divided into a group. We can divide that information as a group. So we can apply the histogram. Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Have you understood or not?
Yes, sir.
And this one, once all of you think can tell me the number of cassettes produced by 5 companies. The number of cassettes produced by 5 companies. Is there any chance to apply histogram for this? The number of cassettes produced by 5 companies. 5 companies, let us take any some company. LG, Samsung, Sony, UV, some XV. UV, XV is companies are there. 5 companies. Here we can divide that group into particular groups. Information?
No, sir.
No. LG to Samsung to Sony, something like that. We can't divide the groups now because it's individual observation. So here we can't. Are you clear? Here we can apply only bar graph only, not histogram. Have you understood?
Yes,
That
sir.
is the way you have to write and write your own reasons also. First drama.
Yes, sir.
Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Now second drama. Second question. The shoppers who came to a departmental store and marked as man M, woman as W, boy as B, or girl as G. The following list gives the shoppers who came during the first hour in the morning. These are the people they came. Make a frequency distribution table using tally marks. Draw bar graph to illustrate. So here, this distribution is there now. For this distribution classes it will come.
Yes, sir.
What? Yes.
Classman.
Womanu, manu, girlu, manu, girlu, womanu, girl, woman, man. Like that it is there. How the classes? Classes means what? There is a gap between limit to limit or not? That means 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30. Then how you will write this one? W to woman, men to girl. Like that will you write? How the classes will come? This is first example I told you ungrouped data.
Yes, sir.
Arts to maths to subject. Only right. How many are there different categories? Four. Woman, man, girl, boy. Now tally marks. How many women are there like that? This is the frequent distribution table. For ungrouped data like that.
Not it.
Are you clear? Not a grouped data.
Yes, sir.
Are you clear or not? So can you able to do?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah, now. Third problem. The weekly wages.
So driver.
Bar graph you can draw, no problem. Women are 15 men. Women are 10 now. Men are 20. Let us say. Girl are. Now bar graph, how you draw the bar graph? Like this. Women. Something. Men. Like this. Girls. Like that. Bar graph, do you know or not?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, as per the values, we can take the class, scale. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
This is a bar graph, not a histogram. We can't represent the data with the help of histogram. Because of histogram means we need classes. But here we can't get the classes now.
So we can do.
At a group classes we can't get, direct individual classes.
Yes.
So only bar graph. Will you able to do or not?
Yes, sir.
So third problem. The weekly wages of 30 workers in a factory are given. 830, 835, 890, 810, something like that. Wages. Now we can divide this into a groups. Not same now. So what is the least one ma? Least salary? 804 is also there.
Yes, sir.
One thing you have to do. Highest salary, how much it is there? 898 means 900 is there. Of course, let us take 898 na. So one thing you have to do. Gap 10 you can take.
Sir, they are given.
It is given, huh? Yeah, down it is given. Using tally marks, make frequent distributed table with intervals 800 to 810, no? 810 to 820. Do you know how to draw?
Yes, sir.
That one. And that also you have to represent with histogram. Okay? So today you have to complete that exercise 5.1, children.
Sir, 4 only have to represent with Histogram, sir.
Third one, no, not fourth asked, na? In the fourth question he asked, so that you can represent that in a histogram. Are you clear? So try to complete exercise 5.1. You can get it very easily. 5.1. Today's homework task is 5.1. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Sir.